Hello, hello. Hopefully this works because the last time didn't. Son of a gun. Alright, let me double check my computadore here. Are you fudging kidding me right now? Oh my lord, oh my lord. No, I don't want YouTube Creator Studio. Are you fudging kidding me right now? What is going on? Why am I not showing? There we go. Okay. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I have to wonder about the linkability between the PlayStation and YouTube here. Hey David, welcome. Why aren't you working? Finally working. Okay, there we go. Now I got my comment section. Now I got it. Now I know I'm live. Alright. So, welcome David, welcome. I'm going to hurriedly scarf down a couple bites of some mac and cheese real quick. I was kind of in the process of making lunch and I realized, oh crap, it's time to stream. So here I am. Streaming and eating Velveeta shells and cheese. Yes, no plans. It's been a very busy week for me. I have not had time to really throw this on at all and think about it. So today's just going to be a wing it day. Just trying to get myself completely set up here. Get myself a soda pop. Make sure I have that set up in a safe spot so it doesn't spill on anything. There we go. All right. Let's go ahead and hide that. Get into a cool little shot here while I'm preparing myself there. Actually, we'll take a look down here. We'll get back into this. Because last week, that's what we messed around with, was making this area a lot better, a lot more nice looking and such. So I am very happy. Wings no good with mac and cheese. You know, I love macaroni and cheese. It's one of my favorite things. These are not the best, the Velveeta little microwavable thing. But it does in a pinch. I'll tell you what. Uh-oh, what do I do with my napkin? There it is. It fell. Yeah, I much prefer to actually make it in the pot. You know, put the pot on the stove, throw the noodles and cheese sauce in there. And of course, homemade is always the best. You can't say anything bad about homemade. But regardless, if we're not talking about homemade, we're talking about stuff you buy at the store. Stouffer's, the Stouffer's mac and cheese, the frozen mac and cheese, #1. On top of the list, everything above all, Stouffer's mac and cheese up here. Then you got Velveeta, then you got Kraft, then you got everything else below that. So that's the way I feel about it. So today, like I said, we're just kind of winging it today. We're going to look around, see what needs to be done in the city, have a little bit of fun with it. Today we are also pulling out the Jameson Black Barrel. This stuff right here is pretty good for our drink today. Got the Jameson Black Barrel. This stuff, it's your basic Jameson. The stuff that they typically produce out of their distillery. As a regular Jameson. But what they do is before it goes into the barrels, hey Chris, welcome. Before the Jameson goes into the barrels, like a normal Jameson would go into a barrel, they would prepare the barrels by, they burn the insides and it gives it a char, and then after they've done that, they put the whiskey in there, they let it sit for X amount of years, and then you have your whiskey. So with the Black Barrel, what they've done is they take that barrel, they char it, and then they send it through the char again. They give it a double char on the inside to really deepen the I guess the tones, the flavors, bring out the tannins, really bring out the tannins and such. But it does do a very good job at making the flavor just slightly different from your basic Jameson. They do filter it and everything, of course, but it is a very good flavor. It's got your typical Jameson, like kind of a vanilla cookie type of flavor to it, but it has a stronger taste of the oak, the tannin in there, like that leather kind of flavor. Just that double charge kind of helps to bring out that little bit of the underlaying notes of like kind of the leather wood flavor that's in there, the oak flavor. So I do like it. It's very good. And that's what we got today. So, all right. Now, on to my unplanned day. We're going to take a look around here, check on everything we've been doing. Let's see. We've got, recently we built up this neighborhood. This thing is looking freaking awesome, by the way. Like, it is just filled up with houses now. And then we went ahead and built up a little, like, business zone, a little, zone here for some fire helicopters and police helicopters and all that. Did all of our industrial zoning out here. This I'm very happy with. Did some more industrial on the other side of the freeway here. Or freeway. Yeah, I guess it is a freeway. I was going to say the airport here. And got things just kind of moving along. We were having some problems over here as far as industrial needs into the businesses and stuff like that. So, and then last week when we were here, we've kind of played around. Well, last couple of weeks, oh my God, we got a fire. We played around with this area, did a lot of decorating, and just kind of really making sure that this area looked really good. Kind of brought out some unique flavor to it, and just helped it to feel a little more realistic, I guess you could say. So. And then last week, like I was saying, we came over here, we messed around in this area. We took the 2 straight roads out of there, got rid of them, completely redid this area, made it work out a lot better. As you can see, traffic's kind of still messed up around this corner here, but as far as it goes, this area is looking really good, and I like it. I like how it turned out. The roads are looking good, the businesses, everything like that. So, and then we played around with our college, made the college look better. Again, just one straight road with a couple of buildings slapped down, and it looked like junk. So we played around, made it look good, and I like it. It's got all the little walkways going through there, plenty of trees, everything like that. So I'm happy. I'm very happy with it. We do have the walkway that allows people to go from our college area right here underneath the roads and bring them up right here into the middle of this business section. Yeah, so there we go. That's what we were doing. And today we are doing nothing. I've had a really busy week. Work was really hard. I just kept busting my ass at work all week. I install cabinets and doors and do all kinds of stuff like finish work as far as construction goes. And this week I was installing kitchen cabinets in many apartments. Let's see, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. I did 13 apartments. I installed cabinets in 13 apartments last week. And I'm not talking about tiny little things. It's a full kitchen in these apartments, and I installed them, and they were a pain in the ass. So, in fact, after a couple days of doing it, my back was like just killing me one day, and I still went in and lifted cabinets up. I had my hand doing some of the work, but he ended up dropping a cabinet. I did too. I'm not saying it was a bad thing. I dropped cabinets too, but he ended up dropping a cabinet and, had to repair it. So I kind of took over again at that point and started lifting cabinets back up, putting all the uppers up and everything like that. And, that's life. That's how you get through the day and do your job, All right, let's take a look at this area. I've been wanting to get back over to this spot here. We've got this cool little housing area here that just kind of popped up, or I popped it up, I guess you could say, but it popped up because of the need for, employees through this little business zone here and everything like that. This was where our fishing area is. We got our fishing harbors and everything like that going on, so we needed workers and stuff like that, and that's why we have housing there. We also have this private area over here for housing. This place looks freaking awesome, I tell you what. I love what we had going on here, or have going on here. So, I mean, we've got this strip, and then we've got that road here that needs to come over this way, so let's go ahead. You're gonna see kind of how my mind goes through things, how I find what I want to do with areas and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and take this road that I just stopped right here, and we're gonna go ahead and take that and do something with it. So that's a 4-lane. Let's go with our freeform and turn all this off. Leave our zoning on. And then we're going to go ahead and just kind of follow. I've said this before, mentioned this before, I'm sure. I don't like building on the sand unless I absolutely have to. So, we're going to avoid the sand as much as possible. I'm not sure. I'm wondering if I can get underneath the train here. Let's see. Look at that, we can. Nice, nice. Okay, cool. I was hoping I could do that. That was definitely an important thought to me there. Okay, let's I'm doing this on purpose. I want to leave most of that green area there. That's a 6-lane road. Let's see here. Hold on. I like to, keep my stuff uniform. I don't exactly need... Okay, hold on. Let's go ahead. We're going to come up here, grab some medium roads. Let's find... We got decent distances between everything there. So we'll try to keep with a similar distance. Turn our angles... Oops. Turn our zoning off, that's for sure. I'm going to turn all the other guidelines back on real quick. And the damn bug. The bug strikes again. Go there. And then I want to throw one down right here, but I also like how that road is kind of going over, so... What I think I'm going to do is go right here, bring this down. Yeah. Alright, bring that down, and let's go back to these roads. Freeform. Whoa, 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 whoa. Toggle our zoning back. There we go. Make a little spot there off of that. That way, again, we're staying away from our trees and rocks there. We'll give this... Let's see. I guess we could go... Do something like that. I like that. I like that. That'll work, yeah. We could definitely work with that. Okay. So let's go ahead and choose our straight lines here because it's probably best to just go the straight line through there. See, we're matching up to the roads anyway, so. And we'll just kind of stick with our basicness here, I guess. Because we do have these little spots we're going to play around with, of course. We'll do something there. Then this... Ooh. So this, we've got that 4-lane road right there, and I don't want to continue that on, but I want to use this area up. So, we'll go ahead and stick with this road. Go with our freeform and do something like this, I think. Yeah, it's okay. It's alright. I can deal with that. But what I think we'll do now is we'll go ahead and we'll include a few up and down roads through here. Do something like that. Go like this. Plenty of spots for our Sims to travel around and do their thing. Oh yeah, that's looking good. I like that. Okay, sweet. Now, this is tough because I could make it all one neighborhood. We could continue on with like a lot of different stuff. We have like Sunset Heights here and everything is all high-rise buildings. So this is where I start to like wonder about how to connect these together, right? Like, how do I bring high-rise buildings from Sunset Heights across here and bring it into the Sorting Hat District? So let me get myself set up here on my chair. Where's my sprite? Here it is. So the best thing that I like doing is, you know, we start off with looking at how we have Sorting Hat District here. We have basic homes in here. Let's take a look at we have default style for district styles and everything like that. So we're not going to mess with that. But what we're going to do is we're going to take that and use it to our advantage. So we know we have default there. So I'm going to go ahead and make a new area over here, this spot here, just in here, and then we're going to do another one here until we do something on the other side of the road. I'm not going to worry too much about getting over here or anything like that, and then from here we're going to go ahead and run a third one. Oops, went a little too far there. And you'll see what I'm going to do here. I got to double check something really quick. Okay. So there's no high-rise ban here in Sunset Heights. What I'm going to do here in Cedar Heights... Oh, cool. Gave it a cool name. Cedar Heights works. Since we have Sunset Heights. What we're going to do is this area... I'm not going to mess with the buildings, but I'm going to do the city planning and do the high-rise ban in here. So this will be high-rise built set up for high-rise buildings. It will do the high-rise ban, so it doesn't quite do the full-size buildings like we got going on over here, right? Then what we're going to do in Manor Park, we're going to select Manor Park here. We're not going to do necessarily the high-rise ban. Actually, I am going to do that just to be safe. I'm going to do the high-rise ban just to be safe, but what I'm going to choose here is the Heart of Korea. This gives us some really great buildings here with the Heart of Korea. Since we're going to do high-rise here with the high-rise ban, I think what I want to do is do the Heart of Korea here. We're going to double-check this. This is just off the top of my head today. So what I want to do is I'm going to check the Heart of Korea. We're going to make this Heart of Korea, and this just regular with high-rise ban. But this is going to be Heart of Korea with a high-rise ban using high-rise buildings, and this will be Heart of Korea using regular low buildings, not low income, just the single home type of things. So, whoa. Okay, let's go in here, double check this. I think I marked it high-rise ban. Yes, okay. So we'll go ahead. We're going to throw our low density, that's what it is, low density in here. I'm a little perturbed by these blank areas, though, because of this frickin' bug. So we're going to fix that before we do this, I guess. Upgrade. If it doesn't need the upgrade, I'm not going to mess with it, obviously. And it's missing this little spot, but whatever. We'll be okay, I guess. Alright, so let's go back over here. We're going to start grabbing our housing. Yes, I want housing right along the beach there. That's totally fine with me. Shit. I just realized, hold on, I gotta fix something here before it starts building. Do you see what it did to me? That damn bug, like, screwed me up on these larger streets. So we're gonna fix that really quick. I didn't notice it till just now. So, upgrade. Oh my god. Oh, it's got trees. Oh, Cheez-Its. Alright. Let's fix this one. And I bet this one's gonna give me problems too. Let's double check. Okay. That's a different type of road, but we better double check it. Let's see. It's got the bike lanes on it and the center. Grassy center. This one. There we go. Alright. Sweet. Okay. So we fixed the roads. Let's go over here and go ahead and throw our housing in the way I was talking about. So this little section here will be all just regular little houses, regular homes, all through here. We're going to have to pick a spot for like a school and stuff too, I bet. I don't even think I have any. Oh, there's a school there. But still. Now this one is going to be... Did I do that right? Did I do... Oh, no. Yeah, okay, wait. Yeah, this is all going to be this. Hold on. That's right. Okay. Because... I gotta fix something. I just realized... I took Olive Hills into that area there. And I wanted to kind of continue the housing from Sorting Hat into here. And then go into the Heart of Korea style housing there. Okay. So now we'll go to the Heart of Korea along with our high-rise band. And then our high-rise band without the Heart of Korea to the left there in Cedar Heights. And I guess we will just do that. We'll just click on those, make those become buildings along the beach right there. Oh, God, look at those buildings did. That's so hideous. Let's fix that really quick. Turn the strength down before I mess up. Screw all my buildings up, put them on a hill. I've done it before. You've seen it. I know. I just want everybody to have a nice, easy walk from the backyard into the beach there. You see? There you go. Beautiful. No chunkiness. I love that. I love that. There we go. Alright, so... Alright, cool. It's playing. We got stuff going on. It's not going to quite build any housing because we don't need any housing right now. But that area is set up, secured. Let's go ahead and add in... No, not that. Shit. shit. See, now we're going to need to add in our healthcare and some business and things of that matter. This is where my brain starts going with all this, right? You build in this little cool area for housing and people and stuff, right? Well, first of all, we need schools. Not wrong one. There we go. Schools. And I'm not sure whether I should do the high... I do so much of the high capacity. It's like everywhere. Like there's the high... What the hell is going on over here? What the hell? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pause. What did I do? Oh my god. Do you see this? You see what I'm seeing, right? All Sunset Heights has disappeared. Like there used to be a massive amount of buildings here, and all of a sudden it disappeared. What's going on? Oh my god. No, it didn't change it. Still default style. What the freaking hell happened here? Oh my god. Oh my god. Kicked myself in the ass for this one. Wow, 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 wow. I put the frickin' ban, the high-rise ban in Sunset Heights. Son of a bitch. Oh my god. When the high-rise ban should have been in Cedar Heights. Oh god. That's alright. It'll rebuild. It'll rebuild. It'll be fine. Oh my god. It'll be fine. Alright. That's... Man, that pisses me off a lot. Like, that sucks. That whole area was just all buildings, and now it's nothingness. Just demolish itself. What the hell? Alright. 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 That sucks, but that's... Because all the buildings disappeared, now they're all, we need power! Where's our power? And there's like no need for housing right now, so nothing's gonna build over here anytime soon. Oh well. What are you gonna do, I guess, you know? What are you gonna do? Yeah. I'm almost considering taking James Street into Chapman Street right there. Like, that just seems like it should. But you know what? Nah, I'm gonna leave it alone. It's unique. It's unique. I'm gonna leave it that way. I like that. Well, now you have a residential demand. It's starting. It's coming back. Yeah, right? So hopefully they build over here first and give me back my power. Oh my god. I hate making dumb mistakes like that, but, you know, all you can do is laugh and cry a little. Alright. Let's go back to what I was thinking about a minute ago. We need to throw some schools in. I really only have one school over here? It doesn't make sense. Oh, that's the elementary school. Okay, that's the high school right there. I think I can get away with the regular... See, there's an elementary school. It doesn't help out over here at all. See, that's the thing about these elementary schools. Is like, see the coverage area? I hate that. Like, doesn't really cover enough, but we'll throw one there. We'll put one up here. And then we'll put one down here. And another one up here. And that should cover elementary schools. As far as high school goes, I almost think that the high capacity is the way to go. Because it's going to cover the whole frickin' area. Yeah, I think we'll go with the high capacity right on the beach. The kids will like that. They can have a surfing class or something. We'll have to come in here and fix that. We'll wait till some buildings pop up, though, like the last area, like over there. So, we got schools. Oh, we need water lines. Look at all the cars driving on there now. Like, what? What is the need for you to drive through there, y'all? Oops, there we go. And there, let's go up this way. This is one long straight road. We'll just do that. There we go. That covers it. Sweet. Okay. So we got our water lines. That's good. I know we're gonna have problems with all like the trash and everything, but that's the other side of the road here. We'll get that, like, we'll do something similar to Foosha Petrochemical there or something, you know. So Cedar Heights, Manor Park, Olive Hills. Olive Hills? It's not a. I mean, I guess it's a hill if you're looking at it from the ocean. We are gonna need some police and fire, so let's take a look at them really quick. You know, I kind of think using this area here, yeah, because our other police station's way over here. It's a regular one, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna go with that. The high capacity one is so damn big, but it'll cover a lot. This is still residential, so let's those are just regular businesses right there. I don't think they have anything to do with the fishing industry, so boom shakalaka, we're gonna drop the fire department right there. Yeah, I guess that works. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm not too against that. All right, we'll keep that there. The police department right there is perfect because it gives us the needs for that direction. We got schooling, we got police, fire. All right, no more worries. No more worries. Okay, let's go ahead. We'll throw down some parks because we're going to need those. Boom, and a 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 shakalaka. Alright, now we'll throw in these little ones like this, a couple of those. Whoa, that's, I don't like that area. I just saw a better area than what I just did there, so. Right next to it. Perfect. There we go. Okay. One of my chihuahuas is over there having a little dream that it's chasing something. You hear these little yips coming out of under my covers. Yeah, they love to burrow themselves up under the covers on my bed. Are those people moving in? It looks like it. It looks like it. We've got our Heart of Korea building, first Heart of Korea building starting there. Then we got our couple of regular residential buildings over here. Nice. Yeah, it looks like it. They were happy I threw down that park and school right there. They're like, oh, school. I'm sending my kids to the new school. It's perfect. All right. So now that we've got this area set up, it's good to go. It'll grow. It'll do its thing. We don't really need to add too much into it right now. So let's go ahead at this point. Again, we're kind of going with like off the top of the head. You guys are seeing how I go through my planning, I guess, things like that. So right now what I want to do is I don't have plans to exactly do anything with it, but it has to be there because of our new housing areas. And that is to go ahead and take, let's see, our roads, our 4-lane roads here. Go ahead and throw all of our snaps back on there. And our zoning. Oh, no zoning. It's 4-lane, duh. I mean, the frickin' bug will screw it up, I'm sure, but, you know. So, I eventually am going to need to go along or over the freeway here. So what we're going to do is, come on, is we're going to get this to stop just here. And we're going to do that with these other ones as well. I mean, obviously we can delete roads if we need to. It's not a big problem, but... You know, and now that I'm putting this down, again, this is how my thought process works. You know, I start to throw something like this down. I see how it makes this, like, growth along the freeway there. And so now what I want to do is I'm going to take a 6-lane road. We'll go with our... turning our angles off. Freeform, and now I want to take this and just kind of travel the freeway with it. I'm going to give a little bit of distance there. I'm doing that on purpose. Because I'm not going to build next to the freeway, obviously. Then this, ooh, what do I do here? What do I do here? It needs to, like, become a part of this somehow. So, what I'm thinking is we do this. We delete... connect, and then as far as the freeway on and off ramp goes, what we can do for that, I went too far. 2-lane, same direction, each direction. Let's give them an on and off ramp right there, because there isn't a lot of traffic. I'm not too happy about that decision, but it works for now until I can come back in here and really, like, play around with it. I don't want to play around with it too much, but parallel feeder roads along the highway. Not a bad idea, really. But you're talking, I mean, I'm not a bad idea at the intermittent feeder or like on-off ramps there, but I kind of, with an idea like that, I would have to play with it a little bit. So let's take some time to kind of finish up this, and then we'll play around with that and check it out. We'll come back to that. We'll circle around. Alright, so what I want to do is we'll first start off with, we got that crossing right there over the freeway. So this one doesn't need to cross. This one can go ahead and dead end on the 6th lane. Straight. Turn our angles back on. This one I think I will have cross over. So we're going to skip that one. We'll go to this one. Connect it. This one I think I'll have crossover, and then we're gonna have, I was gonna say we'll have one more come up this way, but now I'm gonna screw up that rock. I guess I can move the rock. Yeah, we're gonna move the rock, because this one's gonna again connect in. Let me fix something. Let me do this. We'll move the rock. We're going to do this with the road. Let's go fix this rock before I forget. It was something like this. I think it was this one. No, maybe not. We'll use that one. That one works. I like that. Okay, cool. Ooh, we're getting some more housing in there? Yep, for sure. Okay, cool. Need to consider what is going to happen there, though. Gonna need some power. We'll throw some temporary lines across really fast. These people are just SOL. Shit out of luck. Hey, Blue, welcome! Yes, I saved the rock. Alright, so let's go ahead. These ones, I have to delete a little bit. Because we're going to go over both roads and the freeway there. Kind of like the length of that one, almost. Huh, look at that. Go a little too far, and it's not good, but there... Right there works. Very nice. Okay. Shiitake. Nope, the zoning is off. It's just being stupid. Now, we don't really have anything going on the other side of the freeway yet. We're just bringing these over. Again, this is all part of planning, getting things set up, going ahead and going with this, like, thought process of trying to figure out how this area is going to grow, you know. I do like having these, like, the housing area right there along the beach. To me, that is, like, perfect. There are some other spots, like, you know, over here, for instance. We have all the businesses along the water here. But people are going to want to live along the water too, so that's why I did a lot of that. I mean, at some point, I mean, we got businesses here, we have businesses here, we have, you know, there's no need to worry, in my opinion, about, like, whether we do too much of one thing or the other on the water, so I think we're pretty evenly keeled right now, or pretty evenly matched up on things. So, all right, that's going over. We need a new one now. Let's bring that forward another section, so I can get right next to the freeway here. Crap. There's got to be a way over this. Come on. Get as close as I can. Try a couple different angles and spots here. How come? Come on. If I could just start in the center area, it'd be a lot better in my opinion. Alright. It's all connect to the highway. No. Well, it seems to work out if I turn it, but I just can't go straight. Like, there just isn't the right amount of room here. So, what I think I'll do is we'll go ahead with the freeform tool, and we're going to give it a slight turn right there. Go back to straight. And that's what we'll do with that road. I mean, that's the only way I can make it work, so... Can I go under the highway? I probably can. This is all super flat right here. Like, this is amazingly flat all through here. I mean, I could... I definitely could, but I think what we'll do is we'll leave this, because at the same time, what I like about doing stuff like this, let me put this out here, you know, you throw it down, you throw in, I can't go straight, so I have to make it a curve to the left there, right, in order for it to work. So now, this is going to actually affect how my roads on the other side of the freeway are going to lay out, right? So to me, I like doing stuff like this because it affects how... Again, it affects the layout, affects how I'm going to put things down there, how I'm going to set it up. So in the future, this whole area can be set up in a way that isn't just squared out, you know, zoning. So I like the idea of being able to go under, but at the same time, I like the idea of being able to have a different option too. So I'm going to stick with the bridge for now. Because, like I said, it gives me that ability. Plus, if you look at the way the freeway is going, the bridge kind of helps to bring any other roads along the freeway that way, too. Like, see, it'll give me that kind of, help me out with the curve of any roads through there and stuff. So, I'm cool with it. I'm going to leave it. We could always throw in a tunnel anywhere else in there and stuff, so. Yeah, it's definitely not a ground slope issue, though, because this is... Let me get down here. Super, super flat until you get to any of the mountains around here. Alright. Now... Boo-doo-doo. Okay, so... Just sitting here, kind of getting a thought process area, trying to figure it out. It's like, I know that at one point I would like to add in another 6-lane road at about this point here. And so, there we go. And the reason I started on the right here is because in my thought process, I'm doing this in order to... Perfect. The game already knows what I want to do. Except it's giving it a little more of a curve than I want it to. Okay, all that is on. Whoops. That's the ticket. There we go. So what I'm doing here is I'm adding this back in. I know this is going to probably make traffic shit right here, but we'll keep an eye on it and see if we can't help it out. But the idea is to now add in my 6 lanes. So now I have my, my 6 lanes running in certain areas. I'll have another one up here somewhere. Like this one obviously is running across. I'll do another tie-in through here or something like that. So, but now that gives me the ability, like once I buy more land, I can take my 6 lane, go out that direction with it. We need power so bad. So bad. We're just desperate for power. Alright. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I mean, that actually makes a really good use of that area, to be honest. Like, going up to the freeway, having the overpasses, getting in the new 6-lane road off of the other new 6-lane / 4-lane there. So, I think this is going to work out. This area, what we'll do to reduce traffic in this area is we'll think of like, I mean, we'll try to put in like little businesses and homes and things like that as we can. That way, traffic is reduced a little bit, So, and they'll more want to come around this area or whatever, I'm hoping. This, we could almost, man, I almost want to pick up this next piece of land right here. $32,500 to pick up this land. No oil, no ore, plenty of grass. All right, cool. Well, the reason I did that because I was looking and I'm like, man, I want to take the 6 lane. Check my zoning. We know how that goes. Not necessarily going for the rural vibe on this side, no. Some of it, yes, but not necessarily. Like, I think this side is going to definitely do a lot of high-rise and stuff like that. As far as any low density, we'll probably put low density along this side of the freeway over here. And then we'll stick to some low density probably around this area where the Sorting Hat District is. But I think a majority of this in this big area here is going to be high-rise. We'll grow it back out of Manor Park, Cedar Heights there. We'll just kind of have all high-rise going through here. Again, we are working on 1 million. We're trying to work towards 1 million citizens here. Holy crap, we're at 193,000 citizens. 1,000 citizens. We are almost at 200,000. 200,000 citizens. 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 Almost to 200,000. That is amazing. Like, any of the other games, on my other game, like we haven't been back in Westwood in a while, but even Westwood I don't think would hit 193,000 citizens. So I'm excited about that. Holy crap. Hey Tim, welcome. Hey Drakkart, welcome. Alright. What did you miss? Me floundering around doing absolutely nothing and pretending I know what I'm doing. That's what you missed, obviously. Now, we came in here, at the beginning of the episode, if you read the title, I had no plans this week. I didn't have time to really make any plans and get stuff figured out and sorted out. Just really busy at work. I was talking to Tim, actually, a night or two ago about it. Just letting him know, yeah, I've been super, super busy with work, trying to catch up on stuff. And then when I get home from work, I'm so dang tired, I sit down for like 2 seconds. I'll turn on the PlayStation or my phone to watch something. And I instantly pass out. Like, I seriously am instantly gone. And, so, yeah, today I'm just kind of I'm just showing everybody my creative process, I guess is the best way to put it. It's an unplanned day of making plans. So, through my creative process, we're coming up with a new area here. What I did was I wanted to grow out of Sorting Hat District here over to Sunset Heights, which I totally screwed up. And earlier on in the episode, I accidentally made Sunset Heights an area that had a high-rise ban, and it started deleting all the high-rises. Like, this whole area was completely filled with high-rises, and it deleted all of them because I was an idiot and put a high-rise ban in Sunset Heights when I wanted the high-rise ban to be in Cedar Heights and Manor Park. So, yeah, that happened. But, so we built these 3 areas here. We kind of, like I said, we brought it from Sorting Hat District over here towards Cedar Heights, just kind of growing it up. I used the Heart of Korea buildings to kind of help with that growth. I love the way they build up out of these areas into these areas. I think it looks good. So, and then from there, that helped me to kind of start going in this direction, laying down these roads, getting things set up and ready for what's going to happen in the future here. I mean, technically, if you think about it, let me go in here. We're done. We're done on this side of the river. Like, this side of the river it has so very little to do anything and to build anything in. I mean, if I wanted to, I could cram a road in there and a bunch of housing, right? Like, that's just how any ignorant player would. But you think about real life and how things are. There's dead areas in cities. There's spots like that in cities, and that's why I'm leaving it. I'm loving it and leaving it that way. So, if a workout would be a big tragedy, right? It's kind of like as you start the day, you're like, how is it gonna happen? Is it gonna work? But yeah, we've built so much over here. We focused so much on this side of the river that it's become such an amazing, amazing city. We're at 200,000 citizens almost. I mean, here's where we've been working the past couple weeks, and it is freaking awesome. And it's just so filled up in here. So, yeah, we come over here. I haven't had time to really just sit down and put my time into the game. And so, yeah, we're playing around and just letting it kind of grow naturally today. That type of thing. So, yeah. So what it did, like I said, we built these little neighborhoods, and now we're going to kind of extend it out so that we have areas to build business and industrial, things like that, and kind of keep growing this area as we need to. As you can see, we have a need for business in industrial, so it's going to have to show up here. But for the moment, I just want to make this look good and get it ready. So, like right now, what I was doing, right when he showed up, this spot here, we're going to come back a little section of the road. This section, I decided to buy it because my thought process is going into, you know what? We need a train station here. We need a spot for people to come in and get on and off the train here. We can send a train that goes from this station to this station to this station also. getting people back and forth. So I'm gonna put one in. That's why I decided to buy this square, and that's one of the cool things about just kind of, you know, having a day like this, is coming up with good ideas that will hopefully work. Oh, and for anybody who did miss it, I think David was the only one in here today when I started, and I was sharing this. So today's drink is Jameson Black Barrel. Great Irish whiskey. I love Jameson. This is their Black Barrel. What they do here for the Black Barrel is a normal whiskey. You would take your barrel that you store it in for those couple of years to you know, let it soak up all the tannins and everything from the barrel. You would give it a char. They have these machines that run a flame through the barrel, char it out. Well, Jameson will take that barrel and they'll do it twice, and that's where they get the Black Barrel. It gives it this really unique flavor. Really brings out the tannins and the kind of like oakiness of the whiskey and stuff. So very, very good. And that's what we're drinking today. All right, so now that I've got this other area and stuff set up, what I want to do, let's go ahead and we're going to take this large road, make sure our stuff is turned on here, and I need to get it over the train track, obviously. What are you doing? Get it all connected up. That way we're over the track. We can take this. We can just add on. We don't have to worry about money or anything here, so we can just stop right there. And now what's kind of cool is now you can see where these roads, where I came up out of here, are all going to start connecting in and doing their thing too. So that's going to be freaking awesome. These ones, as you can see, are kind of close. So what I'll do is I'll take this road and I'll like bring it back this way. And bring it back over here, something like that. And then this one will go straight. This one will kind of come over here a little bit. So we'll have some fun with that when we get there. That's definitely going to have to be a thing when we do that. So right now, like I was saying, I want to put a train station in. And I think my best bet this is a tough one. This little triangle area looks great. You could make a really cool spot here. But at the same time, as far as usability, I think the train station should go on this side. Because people are going to get off the train. They're going to get onto Olive Avenue or go this way down Lake Avenue. And it's going to be one way or the other. So if the train was here, I mean, I guess they're going to get on Olive. But if they need to get onto Lake Avenue, they're going to have to backtrack on Olive a little and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna go with this. So let's go ahead and throw down, I need a road. We're gonna use this 4-lane. It's fine. I need to turn my zoning on. I want zoning on this one particular area. Okay. Come on, connect right where I want you. Right where I want you to be. Just do your job. Thank you. Just like that. Looks like it went a little too far. That might be a little too close to the tracks. We'll find out in a second here. It's got the basic train station, the elevated station. Let's go look at the other ones here real quick. These are hubs. Not interested in the hubs right now. I mean, maybe a train bus hub. I could do that. Metro, Metro Tram, multi-level Metro, Train Metro, multi-platforms, Harby Ferry. Harbor Ferry. Why don't we have just a plain old bus / train? That's all I want. Just train and bus. Train and bus only. Don't want a tram. Don't want a metro. Am I like missing something here? I think I am. We'll have to build our own little bus station, I guess. Whatever. These are metros. Old Market. Now it's too big. That's too sunken. Man. Alright, let's go with... How to figure out if you played too much City Skylines. You're trying to influence the curses. Yeah, I'll do my own kind of custom thing here, I believe. So what I'll do, but I want the bypass for the trains, so I need to find a bypass station. Oh, of course you don't like that spot. Of course. Well, that's because we gotta do this. And then these, and then these, and these, and these. Ah, too much, too much. Well, that'll work. There we go. I wanted a cleaner, kind of a cleaner transition in back into that. And then, like I said, I chose the bypass for a reason. We have the two station, train station platforms on either side. Then you have your center for the trains that are just continuing on to continue on. It's not a bad looking station at all. This is actually a really good looking station for what it is. I just realized, though, that this station doesn't have, unless it's under the stairs, they don't have a ticket office. I mean, I guess it could be like, a little automated thing or something, but still. You're only allowed to use this train station if you have a pass. You have a train pass. Let's bring some water over here real fast. And then, of course, they're going to be like, we need power. We need power. We can't do nothing without power. We are so sad we do not have the power. It's only temporary, so I'm just going to do that. Okay, so I did notice that there is a spot on here. I was hoping it would have connected to that, but that's only going to connect a walkway. So I was hoping to just connect into the parking lot. That would have been sweet. Cannot connect in like that. Okay. Let's think. We can do this. We can make a little frickin' zone here. Because I want to be able to have like a bus come in. Oh, I know. I think that's a little too close. Straight. Thank you. What are you doing? What do you mean space is already occupied? You gotta be shitting me right now, right? What? Space is occupied. Do you not see the road across the road there? Like, you can't touch it because there's another road there. Ah! This damn game. All right, hold on. Let me think about this while I punch somebody in the throat. Ah! Okay, there's nobody actually there. I didn't punch anybody in the throat, but issues like this make me want to punch somebody in the throat. How in the hell? Okay, we're gonna redo this. See, and this is where those thought processes. That's where it comes in, right here. Like, okay, this didn't work, so we got to do it a different way. So we're going to go ahead and throw this 4-lane down. We got plenty of room to work with here, so we can do a number of things. I'm going to run a road across like this. Like that. Like that. Now what I want to do, let's see here. Let's find that compact. Ah, sweet. Okay. So what I was hoping for is that the compact station would fit. Now let's go up to the bus station. Train station. Train. Back to the train station. I had ground bypass. There we go. That's looking better. All right, I can go with that. Again, this is where that thought process, you know, just kind of getting to see how I figure this stuff out. There we go. Nice. Oh, that looks so good. Okay. This, and again, this is why I go through my processes. This is exactly the type of stuff I do. I'll throw something down, be like, I don't like that. Let's try it a different way. Okay, that's a little better. Can we improve this now? Now, is there any way we can improve upon this? And I'm not sure. I know that what I would do at this point would be to take this road here and to try to do something like this. Trying to stay nice and even along there. So those, again, they're not going to do anything quite yet, but they are preemptively setting up for what's going to happen next. And that's where I like to, you know, this is part of my process. I like to, like, okay, we tried the train station by itself, couldn't quite fit the other stuff in the way I wanted to. So now we'll move it a little bit, we'll add it in slightly different, and that's how this is created. And now we're able to create these roads, which I like the way this is setting up already. Let's go ahead and spring this across the rest of the way. We'll bring this one. Try to make it as straight as possible. And what's cool is that both of those roads will bring people back here to the train station. So any of the connections through there are always going to bring somebody back to the train station, which is great. Let's see here. We need to get some power real quick before I walk away from this entirely. Temporary power line right there. Now we can go ahead, run our train station from here. I thought we had... Oh, no, we don't. Oh, we do not. We just have an industrial train station over here. For some reason, I thought there was a regular train station on this side. I guess not. That's fine. Are you not going to complete my line? What the hell? Oh, I was on the wrong section. Oh, I see. Add stop. There we go. So now we've got a line that goes from here all the way over here, which is great because now this allows people to get to the college. Harvey Ferrer Station. What? Did I say that? Oh, one of those days. Awesome. Shucks. All right. We're going to start with our first bus also. Get our first bus line going. And that first bus line will bring people into this neighborhood. And I think what I'll do is I'll come down here slightly to the fish market and then turn them around. Oh, there we go. We'll stop at the police station. And then we'll bring another stop here. That is not correct. I just realized that the bus station is facing the wrong direction. There we go. Alright, let's make sure our bus stop is in position there. Beautiful. Nice. Okay. There already is some type of bus line here. What is going on? Oh, we have a bus station there. Alright. Alright. Well then, in that case, what we'll do is we will allow one line to go from here to here and back. That just gives it a station-to-station line. That's kind of good. Well, again, we'll do what we're supposed to, and as the neighborhood, everything builds here, we'll add the bus lines in appropriately. So that is working out. What is going on with you? I mean, I am totally touching the blue right there. That shouldn't be like giving me any issue. I'll let this play for a second and watch and see what happens. I see power going. And no, it wants to be a pain in my ass. Okay. Let's slow down one of these restaurants. I just want the power to like actually connect like it should. So we'll throw down the restaurant just like that. That'll work. What I think we'll do, I wonder if we can. So I can grab onto the restaurant area here. And I'm wondering, can I do something like that? There we go. Beautiful. Oh, man, that worked out. That actually worked out. Hell yeah. So my thought process in doing that was to allow people to go from the train station to the restaurant, and it totally worked. So I'm happy about that. Hell yeah. Let's fix this power line real quick. Sweet. Oh, that is so sweet. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw down. I just realized I left zoning on all that. I probably did it on purpose for some reason, but now I can't remember why, so we're going to upgrade this. No! Now we need to fix this. Shit. There we go. What do you mean you want water? You can just build a well, asshole. Fine, water. You have water. There you go. Ooh, pretty. Look at that color. That must be our line that we just made. It's being colored like that. We got a single person in there. Nice. There's somebody using it at least. Cool. Okay. Uh-oh. Two trains, and I only want the ROJ Express train. Yeah, Express train. Holy shit. We are having some issues over here. I just realized. Let's see. Yeah, that would make sense. There's nothing to alleviate death problems over here. Okay. We'll throw it in there. We'll put one there. That should help. That should help pretty decently, actually. But to be on the safe side, we'll throw one there. And that should cover us. All right. Back at it. Back at it. Harvey Farrer. Oh, man. This is actually growing pretty good. I like the way this is coming out. And the fact that we're able to, like, take this train station and kind of do that, I love it. It's looking good, so. I'm not going to do too much else with the area at the moment. I'm going to let the buses and the trains do their things, let the people figure it out. So we'll leave that alone. What I want to do for right at the moment now is to go ahead. We're going to bring these roads, toggle zoning off. I need my angles on though. Then this one, freeform. Oh yeah, nice. Okay. I wanted to do something like that. I wasn't 100% sure I was going to do it, but that worked out. That worked out. That's fine. I like that. Okay. We'll end this there. I'm going to keep going with the angle that that's giving me. Ooh, I could go to 90, but I'm going to go with what it's giving me. I like that 81. It's unique and different. It works. Now we'll go to 90 and bring it up. This one will stick to 90. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Another quick 5-way there. That should be okay. I mean, yeah, it should be okay. No, I don't want to repair. I want. I want to see my junctions, because I know there's going to be traffic lights flipping everywhere. everywhere. You see this? Holy crap. Everywhere. Everywhere. Stoplight, stoplight, stoplight. Stoplight, 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 stoplight. Oh my god. Ugh. It sucks because like I would leave them if it didn't screw the game up as far as vanilla is concerned here. Yeah, done. Do-ba-do-do. Do-do-do. Not too shabby. Soylent Green is people. Creameries. Yes, for now. There really isn't any good places to throw in an actual cemetery over here, to be honest. I mean, I could kind of make a little spot here in the corner of this mountain, but I'd have to like kind of chip at the mountain a little bit. And then over here, it's a little hard to work with. And then I could put something in here. That is definitely an option, but would you want your mom and dad buried next to the nuclear or the trash plant? So that's the way I look at that. Now, if your mom and dad are getting cremated, different story, right? It's probably part of it is that cemetery's full. It's part of the problem. All right. Oh, this is actually turning out not too bad at all. Like, this is actually working out really good. So, I'm going to leave that. I like that. That looks good. Oh, I'm going to get a quick stretch on. Hold on. Oh, yeah. My shoulders are killing me. I already told you. I was lifting cabinets up for apartments. I was installing cabinets, and it is, oh man. If you have never installed a cabinet in your life, look at the cabinets in your kitchen and tell me you'd want to do that. Oh yeah, that looks easy. No. No, it is not. Okay. Oh man, I kind of like how this four-way here, this four-lane, is coming up along the tracks. I can almost use it along the track here, but at the same time, I need to start preparing for another 6-lane somewhere in here that's going to come back to this area. So, oh, I think I got a good idea. Hold on. I mean, it might not work. It might not, but it's not something I am against trying. So we'll bring the 4-lane down, and then I want the next 6-lane to be somewhere around here. So let's go straight off of here. Ah, there we go. Will you just connect properly and stop looking funky? Gosh, darn it. Then we'll do a 5-way there like that, like we did up ahead before. I don't like the way that looks, though. That's better. I like that little bit of a curve to it, like that. I didn't like that straight shot in. That way, like, if you look, now that bottom one, that bottom 5-way and the top 5-way are almost match. I like that a lot better, so. Now, this is going to be like the hardest part, is kind of working with the roads around this train track, making sure they connect and stuff like that. So, for instance, I think what I'll do here, add a little bit of a curve to that, so it connects into the bridge area. This, let's see, I have 4-lane. I don't like the backwards. Of course, it's got to screw with me. Alright, we'll just go with that. That's fine. It's the only way it's going to connect in there properly like that, so we'll go with it. This one isn't going to be able to cross, obviously. Really? And it's letting me do what I want? Really? I mean, that's not too hideous of a bridge either. But, then we see the real problem. See, our real problem is this. Where these lines come underneath. See how they start to like drag into the concrete? So that means the top of the trains might actually drag through there as well. So that does not work. Damn it. All right. That's all right. We'll make our crossover right here then. Like that. Let's just stretch this out the rest of the way. At least to there. Nomus, hello, welcome. That's actually a good idea, David. Putting a cemetery into the new area while I'm working on it, not a bad idea. Like this, in fact, back in here or something, we could probably turn into our cemetery or something. That wouldn't be a bad idea at all. So, that's actually turning out really good. I like how this is going along the train track here. I don't think... I gotta see something here really quick. Areas. Yeah, I don't think I can buy anything out beyond this. So this is as far as the city's gonna go, is this line right here. So we can follow it pretty much all the way back. Let's give this... I don't want to do a straight road all the way back, so we're going to wait before I actually do anything on this side of things right now. We're just preparing. We're preparing, getting it ready. That crosses... Ooh, I need another crossing area. I guess it crosses there. Technically, yeah. There's 2 crossings right there. 3. Alright, yeah, I don't have to do anything. Okay, I'm fine. Just thinking out loud. Do something like that. Man, that's actually working out. This is actually like... It's always great when you're just doing things kind of offhand on the fly, and things just tend to work out like this. It's really good. We got plenty of areas to cross over, get into this spot from over here type of thing, across the train track, you know what I mean? And even then, it's like once you get across, it's not that hard to get to where you got to go, so I am very happy with this. Now, the only thing I'm not sure about is what I want to do along this line. Do I go straight with a road? Do I curve some stuff around? I don't know. We'll figure that out in a little bit. Maybe not today, but in a later episode. Next week, we'll be back in Westwood, so we won't be figuring it out in the next couple weeks. That's for sure. But I am really happy with what I've got so far. Let's see here. 5. You know what? Yeah. As far as an offhand doing things on the fly type of day goes, I think today actually turned out really freaking good. Let's go ahead and go into our camera controls here. And as you can see, all this residential zone is actually starting to pick up and build up. This is really good. I'm very excited about this. I didn't think this was actually going to start picking up and building up. I know! So close to 200,000 people! But yeah, I didn't, you know, with having an offhand day and not really knowing what to do, this is actually pretty cool. This is starting to build up along the beach right here. Really connecting our zone from over here to over here. That's really what I, just kind of was going with. It's kind of connecting it up, getting it to be a livable, usable space. We have a few parks in there and stuff like that. Nothing extreme. We didn't really like throw a lot of stuff down and work with it. It wasn't a custom build today that we would typically kind of have fun with. But it allowed me to get these streets going across, headed towards the freeway, getting this area set up. It gave me the idea to come in here, throw down this train station / bus station area. This is going to work out really well. I mean, heck, people are already using this. I might even throw in a taxi. You know what? Thinking about it, I'm going to throw in a taxi. I want to throw in a taxi. Let's do this. While we have a moment, while we're sitting here, there's not a lot of stuff in the area. Let's go ahead. We're going to come up here. We're going to grab our taxi depot. Let's look at what we got going on. That's a bus depot right there. So let's go ahead and throw our taxi depot right across the street. And then we're going to throw a taxi stand there. I want to find areas that are like totally good for it, that aren't going to look stupid, mess me up or anything like that. So I guess we could throw a taxi stand in right here. Maybe not. Okay, we'll throw one in there. I don't like that spot. I'd rather destroy one business instead of 2. I guess 2 small businesses isn't that bad. We'll go one there. Don't want anything in there necessarily, but where's the school at? There's the elementary school. There's the high school. Let's do one here by the high school. I know it has noise pollution, but we'll put one there for now and just see what happens. And then as far as it goes, my main thought was putting one right here. Just kind of putting a taxi spot in right there. There's not a lot. We'll build on the taxis as the future permits. You know, we'll kind of go around in this area with it. But yeah, I think that's what's good for now. Oh my gosh, 199, 286. I almost might want to let this. Let's go to fast forward. Hold on, let me move my fat head. If we can get to 200,000 before I say bye to you all, that's going to be awesome. So, all right, let's go into our environmental, our camera controls, and bring this back. So the roads are building up really nicely. I mean, just don't forget how the cemetery. You're right, David. You're 100% right. We've laid down our roads here. This area, since it's a thought process, we're going to make this area behind the train station a cemetery. We'll have like 2 or 3 little cemetery plots and a crematorium in there or something like that. We'll work with that in our next episode. Oh, we can't do that next episode. The next episodes are going to be in Westwood. So what we're going to do, just to prepare for a couple weeks from now, because we are not going to be here for a couple weeks. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and let's do this right now because it's the best idea while I'm thinking about it. I want to bring this in. Use a straight line. Make sure our zoning back on. We'll play with our zoning as we need to. All right. Pop one out right there like that. And for the moment, we'll leave this alone. I don't want to go too heavy on streets or anything because you do that and then you end up like, oh, I want to move this street so I can put this thing in or this thing in. So this whole thing's going to be a complex, but let's go ahead. It fits right there perfectly. We'll throw one down right there. I think we'll just throw one down right there like that. What I'm doing is I'm preparing myself. So when we come back in like 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks to get back into Foosha, we did it! 200,000! Woo! 200,000 citizens. That is fucking awesome. Yes! Oh man, that is so damn cool. Let's do a circle. Woo! 200,000 citizens! Yeah! Alright. That's a freaking accomplishment, you right? That is awesome. So we're going to come back, not next week, but in a couple weeks, we'll come back, and I'll put this here on purpose so that when I come back, this will be one of our main focuses, is getting this area set up, getting a cemetery area in here, making it look really good. Oh, I'm stoked. I'm so stoked, you guys. That's awesome. I'm glad you were with me on this one. And we'll get a cemetery area put in here. We'll work on this. This is going to be cool. So in a couple weeks, we'll come back. We're going to, like, just really pump onto this. We'll put, like, some good time. We'll put a lot of effort into this. We're going to really go for it. We're going for it. We've made 200,000 citizens, people. 200,000 citizens. And we're going to go for a lot more. So, anyway, y'all, thank you so much for joining me on this journey. We are working our way towards 1 million citizens in the city of Foosha. We've made ourselves to 200,000. That's so freaking awesome. And, yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited about this. We're going to get so far on this, I think. We're going to get as far as we can, right? So, y'all, thank you so much for joining me. I think today we're gonna call it a day right now, and kind of move on, get into the next thing of our day. I got stuff I gotta do. I'm sure you all have stuff you gotta do. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for being here today when we reached 200,000 citizens in Foosha. That is so freaking awesome. So freaking awesome. And yeah, thank you so much for being with me on this journey from the beginning, for everybody who's been here from the beginning too. So yeah, so let's take off the rest of the evening here, and I will see you all next week. That's all I can say without that. Yeah. I don't know where my buttons are. I'm excited. We've reached 200,000 people. My brain isn't functioning anymore, so I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. I love y'all. You're so great. Have a great week. Stay safe out there, and I will see you next Sunday. We'll be back in Westwood. And until then, take it easy. Have fun.